Today on the channel, we're back at it with another round of Zombie Sailor Heels and Faces figures, this time with the repaint Todd Pettengill and the big cat, Mr. Hughes.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Heels and Faces Zombie Sailor Toys unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we're diving into the green card series with Mr. Hughes and Todd Pettengill. But for all your Zombie Sailor toy needs, heelsandfaces.com. But for everything else under the sun, hit up Ringside Collectibles, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal out there. And we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. We're going to start off with Todd Pettengill is where we're going to start here today. A bit of a re-release with this one as we already got one Todd Pettengill, but why not two? Got to get the most out of your molds. Not sure how well this one's going to sell. A little cheaper than the others makes sense. Cool enough, though. We all liked Todd Pettengill once upon a time, or maybe if you're older than me, he was annoying, but he was fine to me. He was kind of the modern-day Mean Gene of the time. I always preferred Sean Mooney and Mean Gene personally, but Todd Pettengill is okay. Worth getting a figure, and I wouldn't be opposed to an Elite in the future of him, but this will do for now. And maybe you're a big fan of his radio show out there in New York City. Maybe, maybe not, but he's part of the green card series here. You got Todd Pettengill. We know what we're getting ourselves involved in with a little bit, but he does look good in the picture. Heels and Faces, Zombie Sailor Toys. Ron Rudat, he's in my neck of the woods here in like 2 weeks. I should say, how was it building that Todd Pettengill figure? Did you have fun designing that? And he'll say, probably, he'll give me the old Sergeant Slaughter. What's a Todd Pettengill? That's what I'm guessing Ron Rudat will say to me. We'll see what happens when I see him in a couple of weeks. I'll say, let's talk about that Todd Pettengill figure. And maybe he'll surprise me and say, well, which one? We did two different versions. I don't know. Looking good here. And then on the back, got Todd Pettengill, got that big cross sell, got those Zombie Sailor points. Can't wait to see where those go one of these days. It does say height 6 feet tall, 185 pounds from Hagaman, New York. Beautiful this time of year. Todd McFarlane, you ever been to Hagaman? Anybody here ever been to Hagaman, New York? How's the pizza there? I don't know. You guys tell me. From host to interviewer to commentator, Todd Pettengill excels at any job that comes his way. He's a guy that can do the job, Todd McFarlane. If you need somebody on your team, get the old Toddster over there. And it says the Toddster has all the inside scoops and strategy tips one could ask for. Todd has had a radio show on WPLJ radio for nearly 30 years. And that used to be a rock station once upon a time. I know a little bit about rock stations. On the back here, we got Chris Candido, Bob Hawley, Too Cold Scorpio, Roadkill, Masato Tanaka, Francine, Sandman, Mark Canterbury. Those have not come out yet, so we're waiting patiently on those. But we're going to get it out of the package. Is 18 and up on this Todd Pettengill. We all know those 17-year-olds cannot handle the Pettengill. We know how it goes. See you later. Goodbye. Let's dive into Todd Pettengill. You get the microphone. Microphone is removable if you want to. Seen it before. We'll see it again. Todd Pettengill in the face department. Looks like Todd Pettengill. It's goofy looking, just kind of like him. He's this very stereotypical radio announcer, radio show DJ, morning drive, whatever you want to call it. And he's got kind of that look to him. But it's Todd Pettengill all day. Got that black hair you can set your watch to. 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth. Showing those teeth off, those pearly whites. He's got that gold earring in there, just a touch of class is what that is. Never had an earring in my ear. Never would do it, Todd McFarlane. But he looks interesting, no doubt. He does got that bow tie, and I like that he matched his earring to his bow tie. Very fashion forward. And he also matched the cummerbund right there in the gold color. White shirt underneath, black buttons, got the black suit on. Really a guy in a suit, really. And then he just got a ring that matches everything else. On both hands, 2 rings. He's double ringing. Who knows what he's up to? Now, his arms do go all the way around for us. We do get side to side at the elbow and up and down. So we got all kinds of extra movement and the hands back and forth. So a lot of movement there. He can do his patented mic drop. He'll just drop that mic for you. Head back and forth, side to side. Waist back and forth, side to side. and that's all she wrote, but that's pretty good articulation for a retro figure, and you could almost make the argument it's too much articulation for a guy like Todd Pettengill, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it, but I can see 99% of the world's population not needing two heels and faces Todd Pettengill. I get it. I understand it. I know how it goes, but I got it. So there you go. But he does fit on a ringside collectible Mattel stand. Use code Kyle to save 10% right there. And I do got old Todd here. This is more of a classic Todd Pettengill here. The red is what I am more accustomed to with Todd. Same everything, just painted differently. We know how it goes by now. We know what they're up to. But now I got two Todd Pettengills in my collection. I never thought I would say this day. I never thought I'd see this, but here we are. 2025, finishing off extra wild with Todd Pettengill. But between these two, the star is going to be the big cat, Curtis Hughes, Mr. Hughes, whatever you want to call him. I first came into him in WCW once upon a time. He would go back and forth, it felt like, from WCW, WWE, I believe a little stint in ECW, if I'm not mistaken. But I always enjoyed his character as a kid. I remember he used to wear the goggles sometimes. I thought he was a pretty cool dude. I don't know, didn't really have the greatest wrestling career, but has been a wrestling trainer for many years. So he's still involved with the business, you could say. But the big cat coming in on the, almost said purple, on the green card here, the green card series from Zombie Sailor. Ron Rudat as well in the corner, and there he is giving somebody a peace of mind. And then he's got his little autograph, and then you got Mr. Hughes here. The big cat is what I always called him. But looking good. They always said, oh, he played for Kansas State. Well, kinda. He was on there barely. And for some reason, I think he tried to walk on the Chiefs once upon a time as well. And then I think he had really terrible vision, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So wild times if you're the big cat, Mr. Hughes. But I don't think we've ever got a figure of him ever before. So kudos to Zombie for finally getting him a figure. Would love to see an Elite once again. We'll see if that ever happens. Get him to go with Triple H. He was his bodyguard before China, if I'm not mistaken. He does come with the hat, does come with the urn as well. On the back, you do got the file card, you got the Zombie points, you got the cross sell, you got the usual stuff back here. Looks to be the same cross sell. Does say Mr. Hughes, height 6'5", 330 pounds, from Kansas City, Missouri. Beautiful this time of year. I can tell you that, Tom McFarland. But do we like the Kansas City side of Missouri or Kansas better? I've always been partial to the Missouri side, but to each their own, as we do say. And I wonder what his favorite barbecue is down there. He'll probably say it's the Zarda barbecue. Yeah, get out of here with that kind of stuff. And a lot of people like that Q39 down there. I mean, all of it's good, but there's some, if it's like you got the best one ever and then you got the second best one ever, why would you go to the second best one ever? That's kind of the thing down there in Kansas City. But it seems like people like what they like, they don't what they don't. I say that about figures. I say it about barbecue as well. I'm an OG Joe's Kansas City guy. I've been eating there for a long time, but there's some other good ones around town. Obviously, haven't been to all of them, but get out of here with the Arthur Bryants. Get out of here with the Gates. Get out of here with the Q30. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. But shout out to Kansas City Barbecue. Enforcer for hire, who offers total protection to his long list of clients. I wonder if he's still got openings. I could use a bodyguard these days. My back's not what it once was. Hughes has competed in every major wrestling organization. What about the GWF, Todd McFarland? Add that to the lookup list. Famous for stealing a sacred urn from a mortician. That's just straight up thievery is what that is. These poor morticians just trying to embalm these dead bodies. And all of a sudden you got a guy stealing the urn. What are we doing here? Sounds like Paul Bearer trouble to me. But looking good here in the package. Mr. Hughes doing Mr. Hughes things. But we're going to get him out of here. And once again, 18 and up. And that makes sense. Dangerous for 17-year-olds to deal with the big cat. Curtis Hughes. Come on. Come on, Dirty Curdy. Let's get out of the package here. And there it is. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's get down to business here. He does come with the urn. A lot of people excited about this urn as it is an accessory. I'm kind of shocked we never got with Hasbro. And Zombie, years ago, it feels like, said, hey, this will go great with your Hasbro Undertaker, which conveniently enough, I do have sitting right here. Unfortunately, I don't believe this is ever going to fit in his hand. It will not fit in the Undertaker's hand. I thought that was kind of the promise, that it would fit in his hand. Obviously, did not work out that way. This is a big urn. This is a big body inside here, but I guess you want to put this by your Undertaker. You could do that. You want to put it with your Paul Bearer, but Paul did come with an urn recently. I don't know, something like that. In the Elite line, you got that big urn, that little urn. We've had urns before, but add it to the urn collection. But unfortunately, not going to fit in his hand, but it will fit in the big cat's hand. Maybe not. Maybe I lied about that too. Yeah, not gonna fit. So he's got the deep grip here, but he can't hold the urn. What are we doing? That's wild to me. He should be able to hold it just like so. Not the case, though. That's disappointing. Maybe I'll get a rubber band and tie it on there. I don't know. I feel like he should be displayed with that urn. I don't know. I was hoping that would fit in the hand, so that's weird. So now he's got this big, oversized hand, but for what reason? It doesn't hold the urn. I guess he's going to choke somebody out is what he's going to do. I don't know. But we do get the hat here. I'm kind of surprised we didn't get the slick gimmick of the hats, but it's okay. I don't mind this. Got the big top hat, got the gray wash over it, kind of the dirty wash. Very 90s in this hat. Looks like he's going to sing in an R&B group or something, possibly, but looking good, all things considered, once again. Got that flat top like a young kid in play, looking beautiful. Got the glasses sculpted in. You got the mean mugging face. He always had that kind of mean mugging face there. And he's a bodyguard. He's going to have that kind of stuff going on. 2 ears, got the facial hair as well for the big cat, Mr. Hughes. Looking good. Now, the body style here, he's got the work shirt. He's a working man. He's got the suspenders up. And it looks like he's got the belt suspenders combo. That's a guy that really needs to hold those pants up. So he's got the double protection there. You got the tie, which is nice. It's not sculpted in. It's floating there. I like that attention to detail. You got the hands all taped up. You got a fist of fury. And then you got the choking hand, I guess is what we'll call it. And then he's got the jeans down here into the black shoes. I will say a very squatty looking figure. Very short. He's a big, big dude. A lot bigger up top than he is down south. He looks kind of midgety is what he looks like there. Little people, midgety. Swoggle said you call me a midget. So I've been saying, okay, Swoggle, whatever you want. It's part of your crew, that's for sure. But he is a little squatty. I wish he had a little bit tallerness in the legs. Tallerness? Sure, why not? A little bit more length in the legs would have been good for this one. Now his arms do go around. Head, side to side. Waist articulation, that's it. Now, he does have, and he being Zombie Sailor Toys, have a Roadkill figure. I'm guessing this is the same body as Roadkill, just different heads, different hands. Voila, new figure. Makes sense. Gotta get the most out of your molds. I'm guessing that's the recipe they're using for that. Once again, I don't have Roadkill in my possession. Maybe sooner rather than later. I need an Amish figure in my collection, no doubt. No doubt. But he's got, looks good. It's the big cat. It's Mr. Hughes. We've never had that before. I'm always excited to get a new character in the collection. That's always a good thing. So I'm here for it. Would love to see him in the Pinnacle series if that's a possibility in the future. Get us some of these guys we've never had figures from. I would be here for that. But there he is. Look at that. He's right next to Todd Pettengill, who was Todd 6 feet tall, 6'5", same height. So scaling, I guess it was never a thing in Hasbro, not really a thing in the Zombie Sailor toy line either. But I would have liked to see Mr. Hughes just a little taller, like a young Too Short once upon a time. But there it is, Todd Pettengill and the big cat, Mr. Hughes. What's your thoughts between these two? Pickups, passes, long games, no games? I have to imagine more people are going to grab Mr. Hughes than Todd Pettengill. Am I right? You guys sound off in the comments below. If you made it this far, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. And you guys know by now there is a lot of content. It'll keep you busy. Check out the Patreon. Check out YouTube channel memberships. Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which is the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show. Available every single Tuesday, wherever podcasts are found, with video cast on YouTube. So for Mr. Hughes and Todd Pettengill, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
See you later!